Good morning, everybody. I am Pramod Jaiswal. I am here to teach you Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1, Part 5. In the previous class, I hope you would have liked my video. We were discussing about Graciano, how he gave a very lengthy speech. So, still it continues the conversation between Graciano and Bassanio. So Bassanio says about Graciano that whatever he talks is very nonsensical, is worthless. So he gives an example of chaff and bushel and how the seed is available or not. He says Graciano speaks an indefinite, infinite deal of nothing. Means worthless speaking, means not anything worth, more than any man in all Venice. His reasons are as 2 grains of wheat. Now his reasoning has been compared to grains of wheat which is hidden into outer covering, that is bushels of chaff that is outer covering. And he wants to say that you spend the whole day in trying to find out the seed, but what at the end of the day you get only 2 seeds of wheat. The sense is that Graciano's gossip is so nonsensical that if he continues to talk, he would hardly speak anything worth listening to. Then Antonio says, well, tell me now what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage. Now here the word pilgrimage, and Bassanio is going for a pilgrimage. Now pilgrimage has been compared to Portia's house, and later in the later half of the lesson we shall come across a line where Portia's house has been compared to pilgrimage, and Portia herself has been compared to a saint. So Antonio asked him, today you are going to disclose about what you are going to do. So Bassanio discloses. He is a good friend of Antonio. He cannot keep anything secret. Bassanio, it is not unknown to you, Antonio, means it is familiar, you are familiar with the fact, how much I have disabled my estate. Estate is property. Estate means property. How much I have disabled my estate. Estate means property. Mine estate by something showing a more swelling port. Now swelling port here refers to swelling. Obviously you know the meaning of swelling, but here it refers to prosperity, his richness. In order to maintain a status and in order to come to the level of Portia's level, so that he would not look incongruous to her standard. That's why he want to show off, and there is a beautiful word, flaunt, F-L-A-U-N-T. Flaunt means to show off. So that would be deceptive, obviously, but one is influenced by your superficial what one sees. So it comes to by something showing a more swelling port than my faint means would grant continuous. Than my faint means what is his source of income. Is very frugal. Frugal means less. F-R-U-G-A-L. Frugal means less. Is very less. That my faint means cannot provide me to continue so much of expense. That is what he says. Then my faint means would grant continuous, would allow me to continue spending. Nor do I now make moan to be abridged. Abridged means cut short. To be abridged means cut short. Means nor do I now make moan. Moan means crying with pain. To be abridged, to cut short my level from such a noble estate. Now, once he has already visited and shown his status quite above the mark, and now he doesn't want to show to become to decline or to reduce in his status, and show that it is he has become impoverished and poor, downtrodden. So he doesn't want, nor do I now make moan to be abridged. Means he doesn't want that he would cry with pain because of coming down from a higher status to a lower status, curtailed. From a noble state means higher status to lower status. So that is the sense. From such a noble rate. But my chief care, what is my main intention? But my chief care is to come fairly off from the great debts. Well, why he is asking for the loan? So that he has already taken money from Antonio and he want to remit the payment. You see, there is another word called remit, R-E-M-I-T. Remit the payment is to clear the payment. He wants to clear the payment from Antonio, whatever he has taken. So his chief care means main intention is to clear the debt, D-E-B-T, debt, where in my time something too prodigal hath left me gazed, has left me gazed means involved. Prodigal, now another word is prodigal. This is something discussed in Bible. Prodigal, this is very important word you will come across once again. Prodigal means there is a son of his father. He wants his share, and he forcibly takes share from his father. Went out and spent all the money, squandered all the money, and then comes back again, and father ultimately receives him. So that is the sense of prodigal. Here refers to wherein my time something too prodigal hath left me gazed. Means I have spent all the money and I am involved in such a matter regarding Portia that my money, I am short of money. To you, Antonio, I owe the most. He owes him, he is indebted to him, in money as well as in love, because he loves a lot and he has given him money earlier also. And from your love, I have a warranty. To unburden means it is my, I assure you, I am quite convinced that I want to assure you to unburden all my plots, to disclose. Unburden here refers to unravel, disclose. Unravel is a word and disclose is a very common word. Unravel all my plots and purposes, how to get clear of all the debts I owe. So I want to clarify and I want to inform you that what is my planning, how to clear off and remit the payment so that I can be clear of the debts. Antonio, I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it. And if it stand as you yourself still do, within the eye of honor, if your enterprise is honorable, then be assured my person, and my extremist means all the sources of my income, and I myself, my wealth, my money, lie all unlocked. It is available, it is accessible to you. So, very nice. Now another, once again, Bassanio tries to convince him. It's a very important line, the next few lines. He gives an example, you might get a question in your exam. That he gives an instance of his school days throwing bow and arrow, that is called shaft, and the arrow was lost. So he shot another arrow in the same direction with the same precision and same accuracy and speed, so that the second arrow might fall at the same place, and so he could recover the lost arrow. This is the reason why he gives the example of the school days. Now I shall read. In my school days, when I had lost one shaft is arrow, I shot his fellow of the self same flight means I shot another arrow of the same flight means of the same kind, the self same way with more advised watch means taking very keen interest in seeing the direction and the speed. The other fourth, the other one means the second, fourth means front. And by adventuring both, I often found both. Adventuring means something new. So he shot another arrow so that he can find the both the arrows. I urge this childhood proof because I hope I'm clear. This is very important point, so don't make mistake. Because what follows is pure innocence. I owe you much, and like a willful youth, means wishing desirable that which I owe you is lost. Means whatever I have is already spent. But if you please, means if you allow me to shoot another arrow. Now here arrow has been compared to money, investment of money. That self way, in the same way, which you did shoot the first, which you spent it the first time. I do not doubt, I have no suspicion, as I will watch the aim or to find both. I will fire it, I will shoot the arrow with the same precision, aim, accuracy, and the chances are that I may find both the arrow or bring your latter hazard back again. Or hazard means at risk. Or I might get only the second one and thankfully rest debtor for the first. And for the first one remain, I will be indebted to you. I hope I am very clear in this video. So that's enough for today. And if you like my video and you are satisfied, please press the logo of like button and subscribe to my channel. I would be very thankful to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.